Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Preview, Milwaukee Bucks vs Los Angeles Lakers, prediction, team news, form guide. After winning 7 of their first 8 matches following the conclusion of the All-Star break, the Milwaukee Bucks have since gone on a downward spiral off the back of a third straight defeat against the Indiana Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse on Wednesday. Doc Rivers's men did splendidly well to recover from trailing by as many as 11 points to take a 3-point lead heading into the final possession of the game, where Tyrese Haliburton completed a game-winning 4-point play after he was adjudged to have been fouled on his game-tying 3-point attempt. In a game that saw Giannis Antetokounmpo and Damian Lillard, the highest-scoring NBA duo, combine for just 34 points, Brook Lopez notched 23 points on an impressive 9-11 shooting to lead the way for the Bucks. While the Bucks remain 4th in the Eastern Conference standings, they have now relinquished their advantage over the Pacers just below them and now sit 5 wins shy of the New York Knicks in 3rd. With little time to dwell on a crushing defeat last time out, the Bucks must now rally themselves together for the visit of an opposing outfit that came out on top in both of last season's encounters, which produced an average of nearly 250 points per game. Friday's affair kicks off a brief 3-game homestretch for the home side, after which they will entertain the challenge of the Pacers and the Oklahoma City Thunder on March 16 and 17 respectively, fresh from having their 8-game winning run snapped at the hands of longtime rivals the Boston Celtics. The Los Angeles Lakers suffered consecutive defeats for the first time since early February courtesy of a disappointing 111-108 loss to the Brooklyn Nets in Tuesday's matchup at Barclays Center. The Lakers made a bright start to the contest and cruised to a 12-point advantage after the first quarter but were outscored 95-80 over the course of the remaining 36 minutes of action to leave them red-faced at the sound of the final whistle in New York. Needing to shoulder a higher degree of offensive responsibility due to the absence of LeBron James, Luka Doncic recorded his second triple-double in a Laker jersey, putting up 22 points, 12 rebounds, and 12 assists but was only 8-26 from the field. Albeit now 2 wins behind the Denver Nuggets in second, the Lakers are still 3rd in the Western Conference standings but have work to do to retain that spot, with a couple of teams down below now bearing in on them. Having kicked off their 4-game road trip with consecutive defeats, Friday's visitors will be keen to get themselves back on track in Wisconsin before heading to the Ball Arena to lock horns with the Denver Nuggets. 9-year NBA veterans Luka Doncic statement after LeBron James' injury. After becoming one of the hottest teams in the NBA with their fresh duo of LeBron James and Luka Doncic, the Los Angeles Lakers have lost 2 consecutive games and are in jeopardy of falling hard. During their loss to the Boston Celtics on Saturday, James went down with an injury that would sideline him for the final stretch. James suffered a groin strain and is now expected to be sidelined 1 to 2 weeks, according to ESPN's Shams Charania. The Lakers are a completely different team without James on the court, and it showed in their loss to the 22-win Brooklyn Nets on Monday. While the Lakers will not be the same without James as he recovers, 9-year NBA veteran and former Memphis Grizzlies standout Chandler Parsons believes it gives Doncic an opportunity to shine. "I think this is a great time for Luka to get his rhythm, to get him going," Parsons said. "This is a great opportunity for him to fully have the keys, get his legs, get his conditioning all in tip-top shape going down the stretch of the season. I think it might work to their favor. I'm not saying they're better without LeBron James because that's not even close to the truth, but I think it long-term might help them out," Parsons finished. In 12 games with the Lakers, Doncic is averaging 24.5 points, 8.4 rebounds, and 8.0 assists. Playing next to James marks the first time in his career that a teammate has challenged him as the best player on the court, so James' injury could give him an opportunity to get more comfortable in LA and take over the team like he is used to. Stephen A. Smith makes his thoughts on heated LeBron James confrontation extremely clear. Stephen A. Smith and Los Angeles Lakers superstar LeBron James recently made headlines for engaging in a heated confrontation during the Lakers' contest against the New York Knicks last Thursday. Now that the dust has settled, Smith let everyone know how he really feels about what James did to him. Throughout the year, Smith has been critical of LeBron's son, Bronny James, who is a two-way player for LA. LeBron apparently had enough after beating the Knicks, as he confronted Smith after the game. In a leaked conversation with one of his former teammates, Richard Jefferson, LeBron appeared to explain his side of the story. Smith is known for his unfiltered takes, but it appears his commentary towards Bronny made LeBron snap. When asked about the incident, Smith said he understands where LeBron is coming from, but that doesn't mean agrees with how he handled the situation. I thought it was weak. I thought it was some expletive. But in the moment, I knew that I was listening to a father, Smith said on Gil's Arena. Bronny's arrival in the NBA has been met with some irritation among fans, as they believe he's only in the NBA because his father is LeBron. In 18 games with the Lakers this season, Bronny is averaging 1.4 points, 0.4 rebounds, and 0.4 assists per game while shooting an ugly 25.8% from the field. LeBron, meanwhile, has continued to lead the Lakers towards a playoff berth, despite turning 40 earlier this season. Through 58 contests, LeBron is averaging 25 points, 8.5 assists, and 8.2 rebounds per game. He is currently sidelined due to a groin injury he suffered in Los Angeles' loss to the Boston Celtics last Saturday. Are you a fan? What do you think of Stephen Smith's statement? Leave your opinion in the comments.